This is Dr. David D. Shine, and welcome to Saving America. This is a special episode where we award an F grade to a politician, a celebrity, or some other waste of space who's managed to catch my eye. And today, the badge of dishonor belongs to the President of Mexico. This leftist fellow has the nerve to dictate to America what it should do with its money and its people and its sovereignty, while his own shop is a mess, which is part of the reason America is having problems. So let's take a little bit of a look at this situation. Okay, every American's aware of the fact that the southern border with Mexico is experiencing the worst invasion of illegals in its history. Most are given a pass and get to stay here, even though they technically don't have a work permit and they don't seem to have any means of supporting themselves. So they're going to be wards of the state. Yes, up to 8 million wards of the state. This is a tough situation. And this doesn't count the gotaways. It doesn't accommodate the issue of terrorism. And they've caught 2 people in just the last week or two who are on the terrorist watch list, folks. This is serious business. This is not fooling around. And what about the drug runners and the human traffickers? Folks, this is a horrible situation for both countries. Mexico, the country to our south, is a country that manufactures goods for the U.S. consumption, and it is the beneficiary of American vacationers, including yours truly. For decades, it looked like Mexico would even move into the developed country track. Sadly, not unexpectedly, given the leftist movement in America, things are starting to slide big time in Mexico as well. So the clowns in the Biden administration had a summit recently with the president of Mexico to see if some relief could be obtained at the southern border. So we're gonna investigate that a little bit in a minute here. Now, before the silly meeting even took place, Mexico's leftist president said that the U.S. should do 4 things. And a lot of the media didn't really emphasize this. That's why Saving America is going to help keep it on top of things. Number 1, give money and improve relations with the communist government of Cuba. Number 2, give money and improve relations with the communist government of Venezuela. Number 3, U.S. to send more financial aid to Central and South America. 4, immediately open the gates at certain points on the border. Now, why were those points closed? Because we've got so many illegals running across the border that the U.S. reassigned Border Patrol and didn't have enough people to even have somebody stand in a couple of the points. I understand 2 railroad crossings were closed, which is kind of interesting to me, but in any event, that was interesting. Notice that Mexicans seeking income and support are the largest number of persons coming across the border illegally. I wonder if the leftist president of Mexico shouldn't be working to improve his own country. Hey, maybe you need to pay attention at home. Yeah, gotcha. Ironically, the Mexican peso is strong against the dollar, up maybe as much as 40%. Let's try and figure this out. We all know that Mexican cartels are killing 100,000 Americans a year with illegal drugs. We also know that human trafficking is out of control. In fact, Houston is apparently central to the human trafficking crisis. What people do not realize is that those billions of dollars from America that are flowing through the cartels are going into the Mexican economy. That's right. Well, they go to the benefit of the cartels first, but then they spend them to buy things largely in Mexico. That's pumping up the Mexican economy. What do you think about that, folks? So the Mexican economy is actually getting money out of the invasion. So why should they stop it? Yeah, think about that, folks. Who is this leftist to tell America what to do and how to spend its money? The stupid situation of the four issues above is just crazy. We do not need to be taking direction from this leftist fellow. So here is what Blinking Fool and the other folks should have told the president of Mexico in their recent meeting. How about this? They shine, let's fix the problem proposal. Number one, seal the Mexican-American border. Nobody crosses without ID. Two, add a progressive tariff to all goods coming from Mexico until the drugs stop coming. 1% this month, 2% next month, etc. Number three, encourage Americans not to buy any products made in Mexico. And of course, I've already been encouraging people to stop buying products from China. Number four, ban all non-essential travel to Mexico, Cuba, or Venezuela until the respective governments adopt democratic reforms. Clean up their act first, then maybe we'll help them out. Number five, tell Mexico that if it wants to bail out the commie governments in Cuba, Venezuela, and elsewhere, it can use its own money, not our money. We must have some stability, folks. America cannot have terrorists like North Korea, Iran, China, and losers telling us what to do. Mexico, why not use some of your drug money to help Central and South America? Tell Cuba and Venezuela to have free elections and stop running the communist stupid system that has never worked successfully. Now, I strongly support the Mexican people. I support the people who have come here legally in the United States, and they're some of the best people going, especially here in Texas, where white people are a minority. Hispanics are the majority population here in the state of Texas, and they're doing a good job in general. I want to underscore that this is not meant in any way as a criticism of the Mexican people. They are kind, they are family-oriented, and they are hardworking. And they deserve a better government than they're getting today, just as we Americans deserve a better government. So Saving America awards its well-deserved F grade to the leftist president of Mexico and the scumballs in the Biden administration who supposedly made a deal with Mexico to improve the border situation. This is Dr. David D. Schein for Saving America. Thanks for joining us. We always welcome your feedback. And certainly, if you've enjoyed it, please subscribe on your favorite platform.